Hello, everyone, and welcome to the wonderful world, or should I say, welcome back to the wonderful world of the TCG. As always, it's been a while. I'm your Canadian professor, Professor Trillium. I'm back. So, it has been some time since I posted a video before the holidays. So I do apologize about that. Life got pretty chaotic at that point, and I just needed to focus. But I want to let you know that I did not stop. I have things lined up for you. All right. So as I mentioned in my previous videos, I am a teacher, so I did happen to get a placement, a new placement, and I have just been working away. It's a new grade. I haven't worked with this grade before, so it takes a lot more time to put things together. So, shout out to my new group of students. How are y'all doing? And of course, shout out to everybody else. Thank you so much for subscribing and keeping this channel alive, all right, in my absence. But I am back, all right, stronger than ever. Today, as you see here, I have a Luffy One Piece deck box. We are actually going to be opening up the new One Piece OP06 Wings of the Captain. So I was able to go to a pre-release for this event. I didn't do too bad. 2-2. 2 wins, 2 losses. Yippee hooray! So, go me. I almost got 3-1. I was so close. But my opponent, they sat there for a bit. They figured out the math and they made it work. So, good on them. Congratulations. It was a nail biter. That was probably the funnest match I had. So while I was there, pre-releases, you get to open up packs and things. So, of course, in my pack openings, I did happen to pull the new Dawn. It seems like I always get the packs that have the Dawn card in it. Go figure. So, very cool card. I did happen to get also a pre-release pack that has 2 cards in it. So I am going to be opening this up on the video today. And I just wanted to highlight some of the other cards that I got. So I did get this Brook card. Very interesting. It is a card that has, you get to choose which one you want to do. So here you can either trash up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less, or your opponent places 3 cards from their trash and puts at the bottom of their deck in any order. So that one's cool. Of course, this is the Zoro promo card. So this is a promo number 45. So for participating, you did get this promo card. I did get an Absalom here. So I am just showcasing some of the rares that I got. So here's another rare, Ryuma. This one was interesting. On play, KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 4 or less. I did pull Shanks. Crazy. For 10 Dawn. KO. On play, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 10,000 power or less. Absolutely just obliterates. I was able to get this out once. And then I also got a Gecko Moria. This one was very cool as well. On play, choose up to 1 character with the cost of 4 or less, and up to 1 character with the cost of 2 or less from your trash. Play 1 card and play the other in rested. So very, very cool card. I was able to use this, I believe, 2 out of the 4 matches. So very awesome. The leader that I ended up running was the Yamato here. It does have an interesting... So it has 4 health. Usually, leaders have 5. But this one has 4 life. And it's because it is a dual leader, but also has double attack, which means that if it's attacking, it essentially hits twice. And then, once per turn, if your opponent has 3 or less life cards, give up to 2 rested Dawn cards to one of your characters. Very cool system. You rest some Dawn, you get a character out there, you end up using the ability, put 2 of those rested Dawn on another card, and then you can just start swinging away. So very, very, very cool. I did have a lot of fun playing. So, let's not wait anymore. Let's jump in. Ooh, this is the only box I was able to get. The One Piece card game has been an absolute nightmare to try and get product for at a decent price. So, luckily, I was able to get this from my boys at Toy Trove. Shout out to the Toy Trove. I might as well, while I'm opening this, put that screen up. The Toy Trove, awesome guys. Not as not like an official spot. Like they didn't. I bought this, but they didn't like give it to me. You know what I mean? Sponsorships, like it's weird. But I do shout them out. They are great set of guys that have bunch of products at a decent price. Especially when you compare it to everywhere else. I was able to get this from them. They are spectacular. Go check out the Toy Trove. Don't forget, if you buy anything on your way out, if you use the promo code Trillium, from me, you get 10% off your order. Now, we did run into a little bit of a glitch. If the promo code's not working, there is a little section that says special instructions. You could just type in Professor Trillium promo code, or just Trillium promo code, and they will honor that. All right? So, you're still going to get your 10%. If it's not working in the cart, type it into the special instructions, and you will still get your deal. All right? Go check them out. Amazing set of people over there. All right. Here we go. One Piece, Wings of the Captain. I'm going to save this for later. Now, some of the cards in here right now, because it's pre-release, are absolutely bonkers in price. Absolutely bonkers. Of course, when the set comes out, the prices are going to go down a wee bit. All right, there we go. Prices are going to go down a wee bit, but of course, as formats change, as different sets come out, so when OP07 comes out, some of these prices may see a little bit of an increase, just depending on what color-coded cards are working better in the format. So, as we always do, we shuffle it up, we mix it up. Why? Because that's what we do. Camera, stay on point, please. Stay on point. All right. There we go. No idea what order these are in. I like to have fun. I like to gamble. Here we go. Okay. Wings of the Captain. Starting, oh yeah, One Piece. I forgot. Has that. Not a big fan. Because sometimes it's just a little awkward. Alright. Let's get that out. Come on. Okay. Trying to be careful here. Trying to be careful. My light just went out. Technical difficulties. This is what happens when you don't record a video in months. Alright. So, gonna go with that. There we go. Here we go. Now, what's great with the One Piece card game, as soon as you put, the good stuff's at the back, you don't have to do, like, that Pokemon trick. Here we go. Cerberus card. Very cool. Good blocker. Yep, just like any blocker. Counter 2000. Okay, so I am going to go through, because you've probably seen videos of people doing their openings and stuff. I'm only going to be stopping for, like, the really big cards that maybe I saw, or new ones that I haven't. All right, so we have Barcelino here. If you have 5 or less cards in your hand, this character gains blocker. Very cool. And attack 4,000. It's only a cost of 2, so that's pretty good. I like that. All right. I am probably going to try and create a Thriller Bark Pirates deck. Ooh, all right. So we have a Monkey D. Luffy here on play. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal 1 film card and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. And then we have a trigger. Activate this card's on play effect. All right. Very cool. Buddy of mine, he ended up pulling the alt art to this. Very sweet. Ooh! Pretty! Okay. This is the secret rare of the box, so there's one already. Alright, here's Kazuki Hiyori. On play, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Add up to 1 card from your hand to the top of your life cards. Okay. Cool. Wowee! Look at that shine. Look at that shimmer. Look at that shine. I have to get these loaders here. Okay. Very cool. I am going in blind. I have no idea what these prices are for these cards. I will find out, and I will let you know. But seeing as this one is quote-unquote a secret rare, I am going to sleeve it. It's a secret rare. All right. Not bad. Pack 1. You know what that means. All the rest are stinkers. No, I'm joking. So, Wings of the Captain. Lots of cool cards that kind of change up a lot of the format. All right, here we go. I gotta get my garbage box again. All right. Okay, already getting lots of doubles. Nothing at all. You may add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand. Your character with a cost of 7 or less cannot be KO'd in battle during this turn. Very cool. There's a Zeph. This Zeph is going to be crazy with the other Zeph in the blue Nami deck. Watch out for it. That's all I got to say. Vim Smoke Sora. There's another Brook. And hey, it's Akemi. All right, very cool, very cool. The holographic is great, having the sparkles of the water, the shine of the water. All right. My sibling would love that gaming card. You're not getting it. Joking. I'll send you one. Okay. Let's go, let's go! Let's not stop. Oh. Up to 1 of your leaders or characters gains 1,000 power during this turn. Then reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. Play up to 1 character card with a cost of 2 and play the rest at the top or bottom of your deck. Okay, that's a mouthful. Alright, come on. Kuzan, draw 2 cards and place 2 cards from your hand at the bottom of your deck. Cool. All right. There is Yamato or Yamato, whatever you say. Reject. Choose 1. KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Cool. If your opponent has 1 life card, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Oh. Then add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand. Oh. I like that. Little like, bam, and it hits me too. Ow. Like it. And then we have Vinsmoke Ichiki here. There's lots on there. Something about gaining rush. So, pause the video if you wish. I'm not. I want to move on. I got to see what's here. I don't want to take up too much of your time. It's special. And thank you so much for joining me and spending your time with me. All right. Yeah, these cards are crazy. On playing or on KO, trash 3 cards from the top of your deck. Nuts. Really cool with getting with the Gecko Moria deck because Gecko pulls from the trash. So, very cool way to accelerate that. Gaspard. Lola. Alright, come on. Okay, that one's new. Alright, Ors is cool. He just pretty much, when you play Ors, you can't do anything unless you KO one of your Thriller characters. Then he can let loose. Oh, Tashigi. And a Shanks. 2 Shanks. I like that. Shanks is going to be super playable. I don't mind getting that. Shanks, I think, was pretty common. Was pretty commonly pulled. A lot of good pulls had taken place at the pre-release, of course. Just not for me. Sengoku, pretty straightforward. There is a card that I will specifically highlight on when I see it. I will let you know what it is. Another Brook! Okay. And Black Bug. If the number of done on your field is equal to or less than the number on your opponent's field, place up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less at the bottom of the deck. Owner's deck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you would have to play it relatively early, right? Because at one point everyone just has 10 Dawn, right? So you would have to play that relatively early, I think. Of course, the trigger might be different. I did not go into what the trigger effect was. Oh boy. Oh boy, getting lots of the same. Alright, there's Charlotte Pudding here. On play, your opponent returns all cards in their hand to their deck and shuffles their deck. Then your opponent draws 5 cards. Okay. Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Here we go. Vinsmoke, Raiju here. Raiju. Raiju, yeah. If the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal less than... Oh, okay, wait. If the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal to or less than the number of your opponent's field, and you have 5 cards or less, you could draw 2 cards. Woo! That is another SR. Very cool. Okay. Oh, give me the other one. All right. So far, so good. Woohoo! Oh, I hope that's not it, though. So there's probably, okay, for sure, there's 2 packs that are going to have Dawn. So I'll get more Dawn. There we go. I'm hoping for the Manga Rare. That's not going to happen, though. That will never happen. This card was cool. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5,000 power or less. It's really good to get rid of those blockers. Clear the field for blockers. I got to use that once or twice. Even as a trigger, it was good, too. Oh, Dr. Hogback here. You may return 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order. Add up to 1 Thriller Bark Pirate type card other than Hogback from your trash to your hand. Okay, cool. Wow! Wow! We got sugar! Oh my goodness! Wow! Look at that! Look at that effect! Alright, opponent's turn once per turn when your opponent plays a character. If your leader has the Don Quixote Pirates type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters, then rest this character. On play, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Wow, you can do that once per turn. That's bogus! Wow, I can't believe it! That looks so good. And the texture on the card, it's delicious. It's delicious. Oh, Can't wait to see what the editing will tell me about these cards. Oh boy, that's wild. That's the big hit. So the rest of the video is probably not going to be that big. All right, here is Garp. All right, this card is nuts. If you have 2 Dawn attached to it, when attacking, if you have 4 cards or less in your hand, your opponent cannot activate blockers. This was nuts. And because it was a pre-release, I was able to use it with Yamato. And it was just crazy. It was just crazy. Because I could bring out a new character. I could rest the 2 Dawn onto Garp to activate the ability. He's hitting for 9k. Garp was a beast. Now, from what I can recall, it doesn't seem... Okay, so there's a 2k. Okay, so I'm trying to recall how many... Like, I didn't see too many 2ks for counters. But they usually don't put too many in. Place up to 1 character with a cost of 2 or less at the bottom of your owner's deck. This one was cool as well. You're able to get rid of those annoying blockers. Speaking of, here's a blocker. Ooh, there's a Gecko Moria leader card. Just regular, which is fine. When you attach 1 Dawn to it, when attacking... So, hold on. It has to have a Dawn attached to it. Then you have to rest 2 Dawn. You may trash a card from your hand. Trash 2 cards from the top of your deck and play up to 1 Thriller Bark type character card with a cost of 4 or less. Okay, so rest 2 Dawn, trash 2 cards from the top of my deck, and then if one of them is a Thriller Bark pirate type, you can play it from the trash. Okay, very cool. Ooh, alright. Did not see this one here. Top Musica. You may rest 1 of your Uta cards. This character gains 5,000. Whoa. And an Onami here. This one I got beef with. This is the one that ended up winning the match for the other opponent. I was right there. They had the Onami card on play. Up to 1 of your leader or character cards gains banished during this turn. So the leader or character card they selected ended up hitting me for my life points. I couldn't block it. I had to banish cards. I ended up banishing ones that had counters on them that would have went in my hand. And then they ended up getting the win. So, Onami, a little bittersweet right now, but good to have. Good to have. Oh boy. I don't think anything... Come on. There we go. I don't think anything is going to beat that sugar unless it's a Manga rare. Which I highly doubt I'll get. Alright. Arc. Rise Max. You may place this character at the bottom of the owner's deck. Give up to 1 of your opponent's characters negative 3,000 during this turn. Alright. Another Tashiki. And a reject. Alright. The reject dial. Skypia. Very cool arc. It's on the higher end of arcs for me. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, we got a Perona leader. Once per turn on your main, choose 1. Rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Or give up to 1 of your opponent's characters a negative 1 cost during this turn. What will you do? Alright, then we have a negative hollow. Trash 1 card from your opponent's hand. And then we have a Suru here. You may trash 2 cards from your hand. Your opponent returns 1 of their characters to the owner's hand. That one I think I had. And I just, at the pre-release, I pretty much just used it for the 2K counter. Alright. So, just remember, if this color is different on the back, then it's something special. I think it's like one of the alt art leaders or something. All right, we're seeing lots of stuff that we've already seen. Oh, Shadows Asgard. I'll pause it. I'll leave it here for a second. You can read it. Pause it. All right. Whoa. All right. Daruma. Gravity Blade Raging Tiger. Woo! Place up to 2 characters with the cost of 6 or less to the bottom of the owner's deck. That's pretty cool. Wow! Yeah! Oh, yeah! We got that. Zara, you're on the box. You're right there. You're on the pack. That's you. Oh, wow. Oh, boy, this is good. This is a very good, this is a very good box. Very good box. Definitely making up for the time that I had at the pre-release. I didn't pull that much at the pre-release. I gotta open up a new set of these. Ooh, boy, howdy. Come on. No, not right now. Oh. Ah! Okay. Oh, pretty, pretty. Oh, boy. Okay. So, that's gotta be it, right? That's gotta be it. We hit our max. We got 2 SR characters. We got the Zoro. Is that the secret? Yeah, it's the secret. We got the secret. And then we got the sugar, which was super rare alt art. So there's no more, right? There cannot be any more. Okay. Brooke! Fly away. You ain't even worth killing time. Alright. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost of 6 or less. Or KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 6 or less. Cool. Lots of cool cards. Wings of the Captain. Very difficult to get your hands on. And also, wow, OP07. OP07 comes out in June. And, like, pre-orders for that are, like, $300 or more. So, yeah. If you don't get on it right away, you're out of luck. Alright. On play, if your leader has the Thriller Bark Pirate type, trash 5 cards on the top of your deck. Okay, cool. Alright. Kiku Nojo. If your opponent has 3 or less life cards, add 1 card to the top of from the top of your deck to your life. Oh, okay, cool. And Vin Smoke EG. Just a few packs left. I don't think there's gonna be anything too crazy. We hit our mark. I'm very excited to go into the editing room, which is just this room here, and see what the dealio is. Obviously, the prices you see on screen are going to be different in upcoming weeks, and then they will be, again, different in a few months. Ooh! There's a new one. Alright, Shiraya here is a blocker. When attacking, / on a block, once per turn, this character's base power becomes the same as your opponent's leader until the start of your next turn. Oh, because usually people pack a lot of Dawn on their leaders when they go to attack with them. So that's cool. And sometimes leaders have, what, 5K? Alright. But I think there are some leaders that have more. Come on. All right, and... Okay, that's okay. We already knew at this point that we're pretty much going to be done. Looks like I got about 8 packs left, just by the look. It's hard to tell, because the box is way over there. All right. Oops. Doesn't matter. We've seen all these. We've seen them all. We've seen them all. Ryoma was cool. So it's good to have 2. Ah, ha, ha! I got 2 Gecko Morias. I'll take it. I like some Gecko Moria in this format. They're having lots of fun with Gecko. There's something there. Oh, is this the Dawn card? Could be the Dawn card. Don't get too excited. I think it's the Dawn card. Just breathe. It's the Dawn card. Right? Is the Dawn card green? Oh no, where is it? Okay, I'll just wait. Okay, another Gecko Moria. Oh, Vanderdecken. You may trash 1 Fishman type card from your hand or 1 Arc Noah from your hand or field. KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters. Cool. And Onami. Yeah, it's the Dawn. It's the Dawn. Yeah, I knew it. It's the Dawn. Okay. So 2 Onamis. I'm okay with that. Onami. Alright. That's there. Again, just shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for joining. This has been really fun. And Wings of the Captain does seem like it's going to be a very, very fun set. To kind of shake things up with the quote-unquote meta. Alright, some more ores. There's another Kami. Whoa! Another super rare with the little star there. Wow. Momonosuke here, a blocker. On play, add up to one of your Land of Wano type characters other than Momonosuke to the top or bottom of the owner's life cards face up. Very, very cool. Ooh, boy! That is sweet. This box crushed it. I remember opening up OP04 and 2 of the boxes were utter garbage. And they were actually the same. They were actually pretty much the same. And I mean, we were very, very upset. But here we are. OP06. We gotta be done, right? Okay, Douglas Bullet here. So I pulled that at the pre-release too. And there is the regular version for you to look at and compare to. Which one do you like? Let me know in the comments below. Obviously that one. But for those of you that like the other one, let me know. Alright. Oh, 3 packs left? 5 packs left. Okay, I'm just going to stack them here. 5 packs. We're at the point now where it's good enough. 5 packs. Here we go. I'm going to open it up really slow. I didn't, actually. I want to get through the packs. We've seen all these. We've seen them. We've seen them. We've seen them. We've seen the 2. We've seen it. We've seen it. There's another Luffy. And another You Ain't Even Worth Killing Time. Oh, snap, Zoro. Alright. So there is one more Dawn in here. So don't get too excited. Trillium. Cool your heels, Trillium. You know, it's at the point where maybe I should just kind of cut the deck and, like, cut while I'm pulling in half. Alright, so there's a new one for me. And a pudding. Shirley Pudding. Is this my Dawn? No. Is the Dawn going to honestly be the last pack I open? Do they go back to only having one Dawn? Because, like, was it OP05? OP04 for sure. They had the 2 Dawn. And then I forget what they did. Oi, Wiper! Didn't have it. So, that's good. Good for me. Dr. Hogback. Yes, secret rares! Play if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, you can choose 1. Your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand, or give one of your opponent's characters -3 cost during the turn. Alright, Perona! Thank you for coming out, Perona! This box really hitting on a few good ones. There's my Dawn card. Okay, so they're keeping it up with having 2 Dawn in the box, which is fine for some. They want to collect, they want to get those sets. They gotta get those sets. Gum Gum King Kong Gatling! And there's the Dawn. The Gatling card. Last pack. The Gatling card. Up to one of your leaders or characters gains 3,000 power this turn. Then if your opponent has a character with 7,000 power or more, up to one of your leader or character cards gains 1,000 power during the turn. KO up to one of your opponents with 5,000 power or less. Alright? Cool. Last pack! Look at my garbage! Last pack here. Okay. It's nothing. It's nothing. There's nothing special here, right? I'm just going to keep up with the fact there's just nothing. Okay, there's a Hootie Jones. There's You're the One Who Should Disappear. And an Absalom. There you go. There we go. I knew it was that big. I knew it was that big. You know. All right, if you know, you know. Okay. Wowie zowie. I have to jump on editing. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do. Oh, wait. I'm a dum-dum. I won't bring on this. All right. One Piece. Wings of the Captain. OP06. Pre-release pack. 2 cards per pack. Oh, I already ripped it. There goes all the value. All right. There are 2 cards in here. I hope they are the good ones. I never pull anything good from these. All right, here we go. Okay, 2 cards. A 1 with the pre-release stamp on there. Okay, Lily Carnation. And a 2 Shark Arrows with the pre-release stamp there. Okay, yeah, I never get good. I never get that. All right, I'm gonna sleeve these. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am glad to be back. As I said, I have lots of stuff to do. I have lots of things to record, lots of things to open. I got a pile over there that I'm just going to start combing through. I am making changes. I'm upgrading things. That's why, like, you know, my background's really plain. I got rid of those ETB boxes. Had to do some organizing, rearranging. So in the upcoming videos, maybe not like too soon, but in the upcoming videos in the near future, a lot of things are going to be changing. And that's what happens, and change is good, right? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm your Canadian Professor Trillium, and have an amazing time in the wonderful world of the TCG. Don't look at my background. Bye!